What's up guys, Nick here again from CPAP Reviews. Thanks for tuning in to another one of my videos. Today I'm going to be taking you through the latest mask from Philips Respironics, which is the DreamWear Gel Nasal Pillow Mask. And this takes on from the previous just standard DreamWear mask that I've also done a video on. So I'll put a link in the description of this video for that mask as well, where you can check out the video on that mask. But today it's all about the updated version. We'll be taking you through where they've changed the mask compared to the DreamWear and what you get in the pack, and just a little bit about the mask in general. So without further ado, let's start by just having a bit of a look-see at the DreamWear Gel Nasal Pillow Mask. In front of me here I have the standard DreamWear mask, and then I have the DreamWear Gel Nasal Pillow Mask. The two masks are virtually the same. The only part that differs is the part that goes at the nose, so called the nasal pillow section. All right, and I'll talk about that in a bit of time. But for now, let's just do what I normally do, which is have a little bit of a pan around so you can sort of see the mask up close. So I'll just bring that up there. You can sort of see the gel nasal pillows, these blue things that sit in the nostrils. It's more of a conventional type nasal pillow mask, this one, where you have the pillows that sort of seal at the nostril. Okay, so this section at the front here is your nasal cushion pillow section. All right, and I'll just go around here. You see the nice headgear at the back there, and then just on the top there is your connector that swivels around. Right, so that's sort of a 360 for you, so you can check out the mask. So in the pack itself, you get the mask here. It comes with a medium frame, and you get three sizes of the gel nasal pillow section. So this section here that connects into the nose, you get small, medium, and large. You can with this mask get a small, medium frame or a large frame, but you have to buy them separately, and that's very unique to Philips Respironics DreamWear series masks. They all come with just the medium frame, so you can't just buy the mask with the small medium frame or the large frame. Now this medium frame will fit like 95% of people, but if you are shopping for your hats at Pumpkin Patch, you might consider buying the small medium frame on top, or vice versa. If you have quite a big head and you're struggling to find hats that fit, then perhaps you might consider getting the large frame. All right, now so in the pack here, the mask, and we also have there's the large, so on it is the medium at the moment. There's the large pillow section, and there's the small. And then we also get these nice fluffy tube wraps, and where they go is just on the side here, on the cheeks here. So they sort of protect the cheeks and make it nice and soft when you're sleeping on it. And that's basically the pack. You also get some instructions. All right, so that's your little bag, your mask, your replacement pillows. I do like these sort of masks because they do come with the different sizes. I mean, it's not like you buy a mask and it's not the correct size in terms of the nostrils anyway. So it's great. You can buy one, and then if it's not the right size, you just unclip it and put a new one in there. That's a really good feature. So where we're differing in the two masks, as I said, the frame here, the headgear of the DreamWear and the DreamWear Gel Nasal Pillow are both all the same. The difference is just this part here. Okay. So that's the DreamWear Gel, and this is the standard DreamWear. Right, you see it doesn't have those pillows. So this one here, your nose just sits like that. There's nothing that actually sits and seals at the nostrils. Your nostrils sort of just sit in here. Whereas the gel pillow, the pillows actually seal into the nostril. Okay? So that's the difference between the mask. What that means essentially is you can get the best out of both of these masks if you just buy these extra parts. So you can, for example, buy a DreamWear gel pillow mask and then just buy the standard DreamWear cushion, and you can interchange them if you like and find out which one you like the best. All right, so that is pretty cool. You can basically get two masks for similar to the price of one. Now, these gel pillows here, they're very similar. Well, they're pretty much the same as the Philips Respironics Nuance mask in terms of the technology. All right, so the actual parts that sit in the nose are pretty much virtually the same. They have this gel, really soft gel part that seals at the nostril. So this part here, this blue part, is like a gel. So it's very soft and squishy. All right, so it's very nice on the nostrils. And they're also what they call a low profile. So standard nasal pillow masks generally have quite a pointy, like a long pointy area that goes up in the nostrils. These ones here, you can see it quite flat. All right. They're very flat for a nasal pillow, which means that they're not going up and irritating the nostrils. So for people that used to get irritation in the nasal area from nasal pillow masks, standard nasal pillow masks, we used to always recommend the nuance mask because it's very soft on the nostrils. So they brought that technology in and then combined it with the DreamWear frame and assembly, and they've made this new mask, which is really cool. So yeah, so that's a bit of just an overview of the mask itself. The headgear is adjustable, so you can, got Velcro here and here, so you can tighten it up if you need to with the straps at the back there. You want the mask so that it's running sort of down along the side of the cheek here. You don't want it to sort of over on the ears or coming up on the side of the eyes. If it is doing that, so it's coming over the ears or the eyes, you might have consider getting a new frame for it, whether it be, if it's coming up over the ears, you might consider getting the small to medium frame. If it's coming to your eyes, you might need a bit bigger frame, so you might want to get the large frame. All right, just a tip there for you. The benefits of these masks, so there's lots of benefits. One is because you don't have anything up here on the nose, bridge of the nose, and on the forehead, you don't get all those red marks associated with CPAP masks, so that's a real big benefit. It also means you don't have anything up in front of the eyes, so they're less claustrophobic, and you can also wear your glasses if you're someone who likes to read at night time before you get into bed. So that's a really a big benefit of them. They are nice and light to sleep with. The fact that this mask connects up the top is brilliant because you don't have everything hanging here on front of you. You can basically run your tubing around the back of the pillow there, connect it up to the top. When you're lying there on your back of a night time, it's connecting up here, so you don't have all this stuff hanging here in front of you, which is really, really great. I'm sure a lot of you getting tangled in the hose and everything like that. This is a really good mask because you don't get tangled. Where it connects up the top here. When you're lying on your back here, air is distributed down the frame. So these masks have a hollow frame. That's where the air comes down. If you roll onto the side, the mask gets redistributed to the side that's not, the airflow, gets distributed to the side that's not against the pillow or not getting squashed. Okay, so all the air runs down this side. So both sides of the frame are hollow, and that's where it distributes the pressure down into your nasal pillow section here. I'll just put that there. So the reason I think they've brought out this gel nasal pillow version of the DreamWear is that it just is probably a bit more secure than this little part, the standard DreamWear. All right, so you can see with this one here, there's a chance that, when you're moving around and your face is squashing into the pillow and stuff, it's going to distort and the air is going to leak out into your eyes. Whereas the gel nasal pillow is probably going to be a lot more secure in that when you move, the seal remains. And that's probably, I think, why they decided to bring that out and change it up a little bit. But we've had fantastic reviews on the DreamWear mask. It's been a very, very successful mask for Philips Respironics. And if you haven't got one of these DreamWear masks, I'd consider getting one, either or, and then maybe getting both the pillows and trying them out for yourself and finding which one suits you the best. That's probably a really good way to go about it. And if you've already got a DreamWear mask, you can update your mask by just grabbing these pillow sections, whether it be a small, medium, or a large cushion, and you can try it out that way. It's probably a cheaper option. So another great thing about these masks is they're very easy to clean, and they also wear really well in terms of the longevity of them. You're not frequently replacing parts, which means that over the long run you save a bit more money. So the durability of the frame and the cushions and the headgear, they're very durable. All right, so that's fantastic. So in terms of taking them apart, it's really easy. So all we do is the frame sort of connects in at this part here, and all you do is just give it a bit of a pull, and it pulls apart like so. All right, and you can just clean that like you normally clean it with a bit of diluted dishwashing liquid, rinse it off. And same with the frame here. You can just pull that part out here at the top there, just pulls out, and you can run some hot soapy water through there, rinse it out, and the frame, just hand wash it with a bit of hot soapy water as well. And that's pretty much it. So putting it back together, really simple there, that part here. So this part swivels on the top here. That's really cool because when you're moving around at night time, that will swivel with you, makes it easy to go from side to back and so on. That's a quick release part. So if you need to get up and go to the bathroom, you can just pull your tubing off, boop, and then when you come back, it just clicks in like so. Putting the mask back together here, you can see on one side of the frame it's got a little arrow, and on the other side it doesn't. So all we do is line up that little arrow with the little arrow on the cushion there. So there's not an arrow on that side. So we line them two up, click it in, and then we just grab the other side, and both those sides don't have anything. And then we're ready to go. So just slip it over the head, boom, nice and easy to put on. There's no clips, there's no buckles. You really just pull it straight over the head like so, and just make sure they're securely in your nose, and you're good to go. I'll run through just a few more features of the mask. No red marks. No, pretty sure I've done it. Yeah, that's it. So this mask and the DreamWear are very unique, as they're the only masks in the market that connect at the top of the head. So you will not find any other masks that connect up here, and they have a patent on that, I believe, which will restrict every other company making that sort of attachment. So if you're wanting something that connects up the top of the head, it's very low profile, you don't get red marks, this is a mask to definitely consider, especially now that you can get both the gel pillow and your standard cushion. One negative would be, and occasionally we get feedback, is that because the air runs down right next to the ears here through this frame, some people, if you're on high pressures, can find that they are a little bit noisier than some masks. And that's just, it's not much feedback that we've had on that, but there has been the odd person here or there who said that they've heard the air rushing down through the tubing here a little bit more. The exhalation ports on this mask, so where your carbon dioxide is expelled from, is up the top here on the mask. All right. It also has a little hole here at the front. All right, so you've got two exhalation ports there, but the majority of the air comes out through the top here. And that's pretty much it for this cute little review. Thanks for watching. Subscribe to the YouTube channel. I'll put a link up here somewhere. You can click the link to subscribe to the channel. It doesn't cost you anything, and you get all our videos and all our up-to-date information on the latest CPAP gear. Hope your CPAP therapy's going well for you and you're getting a good night's sleep. If you've got any questions or anything, feel free to put them in the comments section below. Or if you've got any feedback for me, that'd be fine. If you want me to review something for you, I'm happy to do so. I'll also put a link on a place where you can buy the gear at a really good price, so you can check that out. I'll put that in the description below. But yeah, as always, thanks for watching, and all the best. Cheers.